Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a bit of an update on from the video I did on Tuesday, where I said I was going to take delivery of some fish from Sunnybank Koi on Wednesday. They have come. They look great. I'm really pleased. I did have Ricky got in touch with him, and he told me what the fish were because I couldn't remember, as usual. I have disturbed the fish that's in the pond, obviously getting the others out, and the feeder's just gone off and made a mess at top of water, so I don't know how well you can see it. There is a bit of sun glare there, so mind you, I don't mind that after all that rain we've had. So the feeder's working perfect. I haven't had any issues at all with that, other than I know it's going to be awkward to get at. Before the last video, about a week before the last video, I actually did a water test, and I've told you before I've not done water tests, and I did a water test. It took me and my wife about an hour after reading every bit of instruction, and we've shortened the instruction, so we just look at it and we know what we've got to do now, what parameters we've got to stay in. Everything was perfect. I was shocked because obviously, having not been doing checks and in all them years, you thought something would be amiss, but no, it went fine. I have upgraded my food this week. I've started doing some feeding on some of this in with the mix of the other food, which I said I was going to do. I was always going to upgrade it a bit. That's some I've got from Quinny Koi when I went down. What I've also done, I've taken out some of the fish that I took out on February the 29th. I've also been watching my temperatures in my pond, and I'll just get that out. Let's see if I can see it. There we go, 18 degrees. Now you've got to be happy with that. If it stays like that, well, I want it a little bit hotter, obviously, so you can feed them some different food. But I have bought some of the very expensive stuff. I don't know why, because if they do grow as much as that, I'm going to have to build another pond down the bottom of there to start putting them in very quickly. But you get sucked in, don't you? You want the best for your fish, you want more fish. Bloody stupid really when I think about it, but never mind. Anyway, I've took some fish out what I took out in February in the same bowl, because I think they put a bit of meat on and got a little bit bigger. I am going to measure them later on, but that bowl at the bottom is 40 cm. Now when I did the video, I only videoed these fish, and I've looked at the other video, and I seem to think that they've definitely put a bit more weight on, and probably a centimetre longer. I'm going to check them in a bit, because I know such as stripes there was only 32 centimetres, something like that. But I've got my little book, which I put all the information in, and the date I did it and one thing and another. It's got all names in and that, but I've also got these little beauties. I'm excited about them because they're all lovely fish. The white one, I call it a pure China, but of course I haven't got a clue how to pronounce it. The goshkis, two goshkis. I did get Rick to send me through what they're called, what varieties they are. But when I initially said I was going to go down there, I did tell everybody, and anybody who's been watching my videos will know, I said I wanted a red and white one, a yellow one and a goshki. Because I do like all the different varieties. for me it's about having different types of fish in your pond. But that one's really nice. They're a bit skittish, but I would be if I'd been putting a bag for twice in a week. Taking them out of the pond and put in a bowl. But yeah, I really do like them. We've already named them. This one here is Sunny. The red and white one is Sunny after Sunnybank Koi. The yellow one there is Lion. The white one is Swan after the hotel we stopped in while we were down there. The Goshkis are Chip and Putt, obviously from our golf, but we always seem to, when we get fish, we name them by something we've done that day. I know with the grandkids we bought some of them, we called them Nike and Lollipop. So I think it's because we're getting to that age where we can't remember, and it does help to remember where we've been. But if I could get them into the sunshine, you'd probably get a better look at them. But yeah, I'm really pleased with them. Delivery were good, came about 10 to 10 in the morning, so we had plenty of time to acclimatise them. And I know I shouldn't have took them out today, but I couldn't do the video on the Wednesday, so I've done one on Tuesday letting you know they were coming, and I didn't want to let you down and not let you see them. The Tancho here was the one I wasn't going to buy, but I like the body on it. I think it's a good body. I wanted a Tancho with the different colour on the body, the more the red. So Neil sourced me one of them from his farm, but each one of them, love them, really do like them. It's koi all the way today. I'm going to take you around to the front pond now, because obviously I went down to Derbyshire Koi for a reason, and I'll just put you on pause and nip you around there. I've switched everything off, so they're not very lively at the minute, but if you see down there, there's two bigger fish. I've been and bought them today to try and encourage the little ones to eat. They were playing me up a bit, they weren't eating a lot. Well, it didn't look like it to me. When we had the code snap, they went down to the bottom, and they didn't seem to want to come back up, so I've just been and bought two more. You can't see them very well, a bit disappointing, but I'm not putting them in a bowl because they spent an hour in the bag floating about, and I don't want to disturb them again. But there is some more little ones in there. I did have a couple die, but Nigel at Derbyshire Koi replaced them, so I've still got 8 fish in there. So I'll put you on pause again. So we'll end looking at these fish in the sunshine, and I will say that one of the reasons I did this video with all the fish on is because for some reason when I upload my videos, it's normally got fish on the picture when it's uploading, but once it's done it comes out with some random picture. So last time it was a tub with dead carrots in. It was part of the video showing that something was eating the carrot tops, and I was going to cover it in glass. Well, that's a picture that came up, so I don't know what it is. It once took a picture of put the picture on of when I was taking the decorating equipment round to granddaughter's, and I'd said I'd piled it all up ready, did photograph it, well, did video it as I walked by, and that came up. So I don't know whether people think I'm doing DIY, but anyway, I hope you like the fish. I had perfect service from Sunnybank. I think I were a bit bit of a bloody nuisance really, because I kept bringing them up and asking them for another fish, and I asked them for another fish when I went to Battle of the Breeders, so probably a bit of a pain in the arse, but they've come through for me, so I'm happy with that. And thank you very much to Rick and Neil for everything they did for me. So have a lovely weekend, folks, and I'll catch you again sometime. Cheers.